Alright, so this is what the room looks like now after I've cleaned it. Or sorry, organised it. I haven't swept the floor or anything like that. So there are a few things that I'd like to talk about. The first one being the fact that there was the iPhone charger in the room. The fact that the blinds were closed, and also the clutter on the desk, and also dehydration. I didn't write that down, so I'm going to speak about that first so I don't forget it. One reason why I could have, one of the many reasons why I could have allowed myself to go and experience this sort of low again is because I didn't hydrate myself. I didn't hydrate myself properly, even though I have the water bottle here. And I also didn't eat healthily either. I'll talk about the eating low later, but those things could have further encouraged me going through that second screen usage low. But I feel grateful / happy that I'm showing this low, because this is what the channel's about. The channel's about honesty. The channel's about showing the highs, the lows, the average days, and the plateaus. So that's what I'm doing now. Speaking of the iPhone charger, I made a rule yesterday, which I obviously haven't stuck to, which is to keep the iPhone charger out of the room and to keep the phones out of the room, unless I'm creating content. And I believe, or at least predict, that if I stick to that rule, I could actually get somewhere permanently. I could move forward permanently if I do that. I'm just picking up all the bogey on the table. That's ugh. I did that. Ugh. I'll clean the table. I did that last night. I was picking my nose and I put it on the table instead of in the bin, because there's no bin here. The bin's all the way by where my feet lay instead of by the side, so I just put them on the table. I'd say that's being lazy, honestly. That is so not sexy. That is disgusting. I'm gonna clean the table. But yeah, I feel quite happy that I've noticed my environment. The dark environment could have also helped as to why I stayed in bed much longer than I usually would, because darkness makes you feel more sleepy, and a bright environment does the opposite, obviously. The main reason, other than that, as to why I stayed in bed all the way up to 11 this morning is because of my foot. I was experiencing quite a lot of foot pain by the joint of my right big toe. So I allowed myself to rest. And along with that resting, I allowed myself to I voluntarily went and picked up the phone in the morning. So if I didn't make all of these clips I'm making now, I genuinely could have gone through a much more extreme low through yesterday and today than I would have done without making this video. This would in fact be the perfect time to show all of the footage of yesterday's screen usage and today's screen usage so far. So that's what I'm going to do.